Alrighty guys, what is going on today? Welcome to a beautiful day here at Dubs Sauce Shop, where you'll be hanging out with me, Dubs, TW, Big T, Little T, Happy T, Sad T, all of the above. But nah, hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I know we did, had a little bit of cooking out, a little bit of drinking of some waters. Let's just go with waters. And we had a pretty good time. So, it is the day after. We've been working on the 028 a little bit. We back got it together. Tried to do the first test start on it. And I think we got a couple of issues going on with it. It's got points. It's got a little, like, I guess, condenser or whatever. I'm not sure if we got something going on with that. It runs, but it's kind of running like it's almost got like a missed spark or something going on with it. I'm not really sure. Never really dealt with 028s that much. So we're going to have to keep diving into that to see what we can come up with. Today we are going to be taking down this G660. And we got us a fancy new porting tool here for the smaller 332 bits. And actually, Smitty sent these to us. Thank you, Smitty. I really like these. My little chuck that I got to use for them, they don't like the little shanks that much. I don't know why. But these, you just open it up, set it where you want it, flip the switch, and off she goes. Well, hello there, Miss Mills. How you doing today? Yeah, what you doing, girl? A little warmish outside, ain't it? Yeah. Where's your collar at? You always getting that collar going. Alrighty, so yeah. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but we did get our dual alien eye exhaust done. That's what I'm calling it. I kind of seen an emoji of an alien, and I was like, man, that will look cool. Bam. There it is. Not even sure how it sounds. I've still not even put gas in this thing yet. It's just been sitting. I've been wanting to run it, but I've been really wanting to tear it down too, so that's what we're gonna do. It's got the HLIC carb. They seem to do pretty good. I think that was what was on my last one, the blue one that I had from Farmer Tech. My flare. I did. I got stuck in a little bit, and then this hole that's on the side, I beat that in and welded it up. Don't want too many outlets on it. Get out of there and take boot. There she went. Alrighty. Man, look at the Loctite on the head bolts. No, they had some tight on them. Intake side. It needs a little clean up around it. Transfers there. A little chewy, but nothing terrible. Exhaust port looks great. Like I said, man, the quality of these has gone way up over the years. Cylinder looks good. No real ugly casting flaws. Pretty dang smooth. Piston. Some dang big windows in that thing. Needs a little cleanup on the bottom of the windows. But holy cow. I didn't break it, holy moly. So I know you couldn't see that. It's the tightest spot in the world to try to get in. So right here is that notch. So I take the pick, stick it inside the notch, and kind of just pry up on that C-clip and just get the end of it where it's sticking out a little bit. And then kind of just pry it back a little bit. Hopefully it sits there long enough for you to grab a needle nose, grab it, and just twist it out. That's how I do that. I'll go ahead and pop this drum off. That way we can get our timing wheel on. And she went flying like usual. I can't believe I found it that fast. But I will say this, if you're going to work on saws, invest in you a heaping pile of these E-clips for these things. Because you are going to lose them bad boys. They go flying all the time, and 6 months later you'll eventually find it. It's got the nylon cage clutch burn. Yeah, so we can clean them windows up quite a bit and get some more flow out of them. A little chewy around the edges. This side looks better than the other side. That's nice though. Piston feels relatively light also. Alright, so first of all, here's your difference. This one is tapered and it's full size in the middle. Or these are full, not tapered and just full size all the way. So, full size Pharmatech one, 16 grams. Do it in a couple places because 16 grams, 16, 17 grams, 16 we'll say. And the steel one, the tapered pen, 13 grams, 13, 13, 14, 14. So we'll go 13 grams. And what was this one? 17, 16. 16. So right there, we're saving 3 grams. A 3-gram saving just going with the steel wrist pen. Now some of the little things people wonder what the difference is between OEM and these. Why the OEM ones run just a little bit better. Well, it's little stuff like this right here that make the difference. A little bit of weight savings. Every gram off your rotating mass, that's quite a bit. Charles Briscoe will be the guy to talk to about that now. Well, let's see what this piston is with one clip. So 90. Both rings. So total on piston complete, looking at 110 grams. That's with the steel pin. So 110 with and 113 with the stock one. 3 gram savings. And we're going to try to clean the piston up and get a little bit more weight savings off there. Alright, first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and check squish. Perfect world, when you're doing your timing numbers, take your recoil cover off. That way you can roll it backwards and forwards. I like to be able to roll through when I check squish, so that's why I like to go ahead and knock it out of the way first. That thing's got a huge taper on it. On the outside of the piston, we're at 27 thousandths. Where it enters the combustion chamber, we're about 50 thousandths. And you got to take that into account when you are setting your squish and everything, because just because you check it too far back and set squish, it's still very possible you might end up having a head banger. Now, ways around that is you can cut your chamber. You can cut the combustion chamber flat. It'll start around the outside edge, start taking material off slowly until you hone it back in till she's flat. Am I gonna do that? Don't know just yet. I don't know what direction I'm gonna take on this build. Let's go ahead, get your timing wheel on, pull a recoil off, check, see what our numbers are here, and we will go from there. We got the timing wheel on. We got it zeroed out. Now we're gonna check where this thing timing at. When it opens, when it's going up. She's cracking about right there. That's when it first cracks. She's looking about like, trying not to get in y'all's way, dead on 80 degrees. Can y'all see that? See if I can zoom you in a little bit. Now, exhaust port. Light down a plug hole. We're going to first ray of light. About right there is where it cracks. So, rolls that way. So, top dead center rolled around. So after top dead center, we are 45, 50, 55, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97. 97 degrees on the exhaust. So to find duration on that, let's write this down. G660, orange and gray, stock numbers. Intake was 80, 81 for 161 degrees duration. Exhaust 97 after top dead center. So to find that, you want to go 97, 97, add those together. You got 14, 19, 194. Subtract that from 360. 166 degrees duration on the exhaust. You add up your both numbers, then subtract it from 360. You don't do that on the intake. The intake, you just add your two numbers together. So if it was 100 degrees, it would be 100, 200, 160. That's your magic number. Woo! Not really, but it's a safe number. So 97 after top dead center, 166 degrees of duration. Squish was 26 thou up to 50 thou. Tapered. Transfers. There's a couple different ways to get that. You can shine a light down a plug hole, shine a light through the exhaust port. That's kind of what I'm going to try to do. See if I can get it in there. Right there. We are at 190, 95, 100, 110, 115, 16, 17, 18, 19. At 119 degrees. Transfers is at 119 degrees after top dead center. So that is approximately 22. I'm not very fast at math. So now we're just going to sit, plot, take our time, figure out exactly what we want to do to this thing. We're already at 80, 81 on the intake, 97 on the roof of the exhaust, 119 transfers for 22 degrees blowdown, and 26,000 squish up to 50,000 squish because it's got a tapered chamber. So, I think that's where we're going to call this video. We'll figure out what we're going to do. And we'll bring y'all back on the next one. You guys have a great day. Dubs, we out.